Hi, welcome back to Hooper's Takes. Today we're going to be talking about the Damian Lillard trades destinations. I'm with my co-host Billy and Daniel.
Okay, so my take on Damian Lillard is I feel like he should really go to either Brooklyn or Miami because Miami, they probably have the best trade value without giving up their key stars. And Brooklyn because Damian Lillard specifically said he don't want to go to a super team, but he wants to go to a good team that's in playoff contention. So like Brooklyn, they have great role players around, like Mikal Bridges, Cam Johnson, and Nicholas Claxton, who could really help Damian Lillard go far in the playoffs.
Yeah, I think he's going to go to the Heat because the Heat definitely seem to have a reputation for drawing in good players like LeBron, and I think their future is the brightest, and so I think that could attract Damian Lillard. I think he could probably like going there, so I think that's where he's going to go. What do you think, Ben?
The Miami is definitely the favorite, but then there's those dark horse teams like the Pelicans and probably not 76ers, but 76ers are still in the mix. With the Pelicans, they'd have to give up too much. Like a guy like Brandon Ingram or Zion would probably be in that trade. They do have draft capital, but not enough to get a guy like Dame. But things with the Pelicans, they don't have really any superstars. Dame would be a superstar on a pretty good team. That could help turn them into a NBA Finals contender.
We have a hand now.
What do the Heat have that would really entice the Blazers to do any kind of business with them?
They have, from what I've seen, they have a good bench. They have good role players. A guy like Tyler Hero could be in the conversation. Duncan Robinson, even though they just extended him, he's still in the NBA. Anyone's available to trade. They have good draft capital. They still have draft capital, and they're overall. Because now the NBA is turned into more, where does the player want to go? And if Dame wants to go to the Heat, he's going to find a way to go to the Heat. What do you think?
Yeah, I think you stated that well. We got another question.
What team do you think would be the best fit for Damian Lillard?
I think that.
Sorry for the noise in the back.
excuse the
Sorry.
interruption.
To me, I think I'd say Brooklyn, like I said, because they really have a great system in that team where they have great shooters, great rebounders, and a great center, Nicholas Claxton, who is very great defensively. And something that Damian Lillard hasn't had in a while since like LaMarcus Aldridge had to have like a very proper center to guard the paint so he can do his thing on offense. Have another hand.
I mean, wouldn't Mikal Bridges have to go to get Dame? Because he's like their young piece.
Probably, but they probably trade some draft picks as well, so they can probably keep most of their core. But Mikal Bridges is probably one of them that might have to go though. So yeah.
I think he would be really good on the Pelicans just because even though they already have CJ, him and CJ were so good for for Portland that combination again could really help them. They have a guy like Zion and Brandon, but if they trade out of the two, that's still fine. They have a really good core too. They have Dyson Daniels, they have Jose Alvarado. They got really good. They're very young, and Dame is a veteran. He can help the younger guys out. What do you think?
Yeah. Another question?
Going back to Brooklyn, how far do you think Lillard can take them?
Isn't the championship the max they can go? At this point, Brooklyn. I mean, they don't have much to lose anymore. They might as well go for everything while they still have all the draft capital they got from Kevin Durant's trade.
Yeah.
Might as well use all that now. Or they could start developing some of their young guys, and maybe Dame could help with their future plans. Dame's old. He's expensive, but he's been really good this last few years.
Yeah, I agree. He's a very great scorer still. He can still finish at the rim at a very high level, and he's still a great shooter from behind the arc. So, yeah.
What do you think?
I think this was some good discussion. So.
Thank you for listening to Hoops Takes on ESPN Live. We'll see you next time.